brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Superdome. Here comes Harris from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, 25. 45. Let's go one more. Hey, check Mike.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It's a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that swagger.
Pick up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 48.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Defense all day. All day.
Here's Winston. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
First down, Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Mike, 54. Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. 49, check 49, check 49.
Now Winston on 4th down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquez Callaway there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Buccaneers 0. To kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Tight right.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he stopped immediately there. Demario Davis there on the stop.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers bring their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on the other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Tom Brady sacked. A loss of a yard. It's 3rd down.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They run zooming past that number there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski.
Brady's back.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing now is Brady. Being chased out left. And Brady able to get down as he picks up a 1st.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Buccaneers nothing.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Hey, we got to get the stop here, D. Check.
Now Brady. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. They find some open field here. There he goes, left side. The 40. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Winston now. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Winston. They go screen. This is Ingram. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Play fake. Winston. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They'll go again here here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Check. Check, hot route. Hot.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. We're still in the second quarter.
Hey, let's get some penetration.
Winston keeps it himself. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Saints go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
The score, Saints 14. Buccaneers, nothing. Will Lutz to kick off.
For the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here for the end zone.
Maybe it don't matter. It's okay.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Let him know. Rip. Rush in.
The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and
he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, check it.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Buccaneers 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On play action, Winston. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You better be afraid of me.
Final play of the half here, Winston. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
That certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Wait, that 29, Alpha.
Here we go. Tight right.
Everyone come forward. Pull down.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady now to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Let's get it. Finds the mark. It's out time. It's out time.
72.
Mike 5. Watch the screen.
Rip. 50.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Let's go. Let's get there. Kill. No. Off.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Jones has it. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
First down.
Wide 80.
Max 56. Get in the way.
Trigger.
Watch twist.
Check it.
On play action, it's Brady. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
40-yard line.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A shotgun give to Fournette. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. On play action, now Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point put through by Succop, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Drop deep, drop deep.
From the gun, Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Yards remaining on 2nd down.
Focus, defense, focus. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Mike.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 119 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Jameis to throw it.
I got you. I got you.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
He's coming.
No, 66.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it doesn't matter where you put him, lined up in the backfield or split out like he was there. He can be a weapon when he gets that ball in his hands. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14.
Buccaneers 21, Saints 14.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Hey, check.
Here's Winston.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's out right at the 25.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Watch 54. Oh, here we go. Oh, Mike's 54. 54.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
14 more yards. That's another.
Jameis now on 1st down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Watch the run.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Finding Harris over the middle. And he takes it down the 10-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. To throw is Winston. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Forced out to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, there's no question.
To the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. The return is Brandon Powell. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
First and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Man left. Out.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Set. Waiting. I don't think you got it, son. 45.
Throwing is Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a contrast in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They strung together a couple of first downs. Establish what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But from both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now waiting! 40 gun! Let's get that ball!
Gonna run the sweep here. This is Cobb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know the lefties are wideouts either on quick throws or on jet switch like what we just saw there. And to say that that would work well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Stafford's throw here, hauled in by Cup. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. They want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal.
Touchdown, Rams. Bryson Hopkins from 3 yards out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. There's a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. 1-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Nice, sweetheart.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting... increase in yardage.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Buccaneers, nothing.
Wait, 20!
51, Mike, 51. I'm trying to...
Hey, 66! Regular!
A handoff to Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And some room to work. He's at the 30. 10.
He's going to make everything happen.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, for a big back, he can cover a lot of ground, and he showed off the athleticism there as he broke off a big one.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Taken at the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Ready!
All day, baby, all day.
To throw is Stafford.
Ready?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to look that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Right there. 54, right there. 54.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. His first carry in their second drive, pretty solid. And of course, right back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
He's getting good blocking and he's got his vision to find the holes, and he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink. If you give him any type of blocking, we always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp, 59 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gain to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Mike Ford, no chance. Mike Ford, Mike Ford.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Brady now on first down. Wide open, Gronkowski. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk. Their first connection in the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
Able to slither by and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Trying to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
Bradley Pinion making on for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Open man right side is Cup complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. Here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
White.
Throwing again is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now it's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. So he'll be stopped here for no gain.
I'm going to hit you.
And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
I'm coming after you. 21.
The final shot before the break, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Lady!
Mike 54. Rabbit.
A final shot before break. Stafford, he's looking for a touchdown deep for Woods. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Matt Gay to kick off for Los Angeles.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Crash. Take it.
Hey, Alabama.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10. It's been pressure here. They make the handoff. Now Brady. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Under 10.
Fournette, a first down carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second down, back to Fournette. Fournette fighting through. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Alert! Shadow! Switch up!
And to give this time to the tailback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Mike 4. Here we go.
Alpha.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. and 6. Now Leonard Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the run. Now a play fake. Brady. Caught on the slant. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14.
Buccaneers 21, Rams 14. Bradley Pinion with the kickoff.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Powell on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Set to begin the next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races, down the right side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Big play there on the catch and run. This is really where Cooper Kupp separates himself from some of the other receivers. His ability to make plays happen after the catch. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Bryson Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third.
Gay to kick off for Los Angeles.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Their own 13-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started in intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 from each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
2nd down and 8. They'll run it again with Fournette. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Just like that. Deuce.
On play action, it's Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fournette on the toss to the right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second and 11 now.
Ozzie! Mike Ford, you're not ready. You're not ready. Rip!
Play action. Now it's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
One of the bigger plays of the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Mike Ford. Here we go.
Mike Ford, time to go. Night.
Mike Ford.
To throw, it's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's go! Let's go!
Big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, that 380.
Tight right. 4 down. Alert.
Rip.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, ball 66.
Again, it's Fournette. Down to the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. They're trying to keep the drive rolling. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Cover. 72.
Back to throw. Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
50. Hey, goal 66. Alpha, check it. Hey, Alabama.
On the run, it's Fournette. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
We go 50.
Brady to throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the 4th.